Happy Hours.
Mark and Rachel crack the seal like they're bursting free. Mystery appear in their hands, what could it be? Comedy flow like a river, jokes ain't subtle. Happy Hours podcast, fiercely in the huddle. Happy Hours rolling wild, no end in sight. Comedy and beer under the spotlight.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Happy Hours, Friday the 13th.
Ooh, scary, Mark and Rachel. You found us.
Yeah.
Thank you again. We hope you had a wonderful week. We look forward to the weekend.
Right.
Yeah,
9/13/2024.
it is. It's
And?
Friday the 13th. Yeah. Is this the first one we've had this year? I don't remember having another one.
I don't think we have. I don't think so.
Usually we have two, sometimes
Yeah.
three.
So you guys, I'm just going to say something right off the bat here.
He's been drinking already.
I've had a couple of beers, yeah.
Yeah, it's happy hour started already about an hour ago.
I had to do that because I had to get that cough settled down.
Yeah,
It's
you've been
not a-
sick like for the last week.
Well, it's a weird thing. It's a dry cough. It's a virus of some type.
Yeah.
And people have been getting this. I mean, is it anything major? I don't know, but it's
No,
annoying.
it's just
and I've had it
annoying.
for 7 mother effing days, and it
Right.
sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
It sucks. Because the symptoms were like this, and it started last Friday, and I was fine with last Friday's show. I mean, I wasn't
Yeah.
having an issue really. I had a little
Was it
headache.
that morning though you woke up and you said, God, I still feel so tired. Like,
Yeah,
I
felt tired,
dragging."
and then I had a headache.
Yeah.
And then my back hurt. And
You attributed it to working out too much on
working
Thursday.
out, yeah, doing that.
There's always an excuse. You know, you do
Right.
that. It's like, I hurt myself. Oh,
Right.
it's probably because I did this.
And then
It kept
and then
going for
Saturday
him.
came, and we had the grandkids over, and we were swimming in the pool and stuff.
Babysitting.
And I finally had to get out. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I got to go sit down because I'm so just burnt
Yeah.
and tired and all that. And it wasn't fun. So I actually got out and pretty much was in bed by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then Sunday morning, I felt like crap.
You're
and
right. It just kept going.
Monday, I felt
You
like
stayed
crap.
on meds, you stayed on your zincs, and you stayed on everything. So
Right.
you were still functioning fine.
Yeah.
You didn't feel good. Your hair hurt, you said.
Oh, and it still does.
Your
My
scalp,
scalp
yeah,
still
weird.
hurts. It's just
No
it's sore.
fever. No fever. We've
Yeah,
checked
I mean,
it.
checked all
Blood
the time.
pressure is up a little bit, but it's because you're sick.
My blood pressure was up because of that. I got it down a couple days ago.
You cough so
Went
hard, you
down-
give yourself headaches, so that hurts.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Don't
Do I
remind
have
me of
it?
the cough. Nope.
Not
She doesn't
right now.
at this point. And hopefully she doesn't get it. Please, Rachel.
I hope not.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Because we're going out of town this weekend.
We are.
And for my birthday, we're going
Yes.
to
A place I've never been before.
Lake Havasu.
So we're going to be taking
Yeah.
you guys along with us because
Right.
we're going to be doing shorts and videos and probably a beer perspective,
Right.
perhaps in our room.
Maybe.
Probably, 'cause there's no forest around.
Yeah.
And I think it's frowned upon to do it out at the shore of the lake. So
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
don't think we can do that.
You can't just carry beer around there like you do Laughlin.
Hey,
or
wouldn't that be
Las
funny?
Vegas.
When we're going to
Can't
go
do
see
it.
a
Just can't do
brewery,
it.
there's some breweries over there
Yeah.
at Havasu, and which is why we built a trip around
Mm-hmm.
this. But wouldn't that be funny if we ordered like a flight and we just set up the camera and just started doing our own little review right there on the spot?
Yeah, but I'm not going to
You
because
think we'd get kicked out if we did?
I'm doing Mud Shark.
I'm just wondering.
We're going to Mud Shark Brewery, and it's more than
Okay.
about the beer. It's about the food, and they have
yeah.
some amazing food there.
Yeah,
it looks
look
like
up
it's
their
really
menu.
good. So,
I'm just wondering if we set up a tripod and filmed, would we get in trouble?
and then if anybody doesn't know about
Oh, bring some cards. We'll leave
Lake
behind.
Havasu, London Bridge
A London Bridge.
is there. Well, we know it here in Arizona as London Bridge.
Yeah.
And not the London Bridge, but
Apparently,
London
there's
Bridge.
more than one bridge in London.
Yeah.
But we like to think back in the 70s, I think. Was it the 70s when it got built?
Yep.
Some guy brought it on
Yeah,
auction.
it started in the 60s,
one
and they
block
built it. Yeah.
at a time.
Brought it over. He spent all the money. He thought he was a little disappointed because he thought he was getting the. Well, that's what they say, but
That's
then
the
I've read after that. It's like no, he knew what he was getting. People like to go, well, he thought he was getting the bridge over the river Thames.
He
Thames.
thought he bought it from Bigfoot,
No,
but he don't know.
He didn't. He freaking didn't.
It's just the Santa
So
Claus. I don't know.
anyway, we've got
It's just
Mr.
a
Beer.
fable.
We've got Happy Hours Report. We've got Thirsty. Rachel has something to say.
I
What a
do.
joke and closing thoughts. And
Sure.
if we run out of time, maybe
Beer
a
and stuff. Who knows?
maybe we will do something like along the
Mad Lib
lines
or
of
something.
Mad Lib or
We'll
whatever.
See. We'll check the time. You know, I don't check the time, guys, but he does.
I do.
Anyway, so thanks for taking us along with
that's
you.
what I was thinking about
with
getting
us.
here
Thank you.
was like a little monitor. So when we start, I could press start on there, so you can actually see the time, so you know exactly about what time that we have to be at.
You really think I'd be paying attention?
No, no, you
I probably
freaking
wouldn't.
don't.
I don't.
But if you look at it and you go, oh, we're close to 45 minutes long, then that means shut the hell up, Rachel.
I mean, shutty.
Yeah.
You have to
Shutty.
do this. Shutty. Like from King of Queens.
Sorry,
You know?
I'm coughing off the mic, but that's the best I can do.
Dude, they
so.
still hear you.
I know they can hear me, but it's better than coughing into the mic, which is really
True,
ridiculous.
sound like this.
No,
like that.
it's worse than that.
I was gonna do it because you'd get mad.
No, I don't want that. Don't need that.
Oh.
But anyway, so it's my birthday
Weekend,
coming up.
yes.
So we're looking forward to this trip because
And it's supposed to rain on Sunday. We're not gonna be here.
Yeah, it's not supposed to rain down there. Not that
No,
I
but it's
see
supposed
anyway.
to like be a whole rainy day on Sunday. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Well,
hopefully the grass will like
it actually
Cats will
shows
like
it more. What I read about it,
Oh.
it's more along the lines of some thunderstorms coming in
love
and being
thunderstorms.
here over Sunday and through Monday, and we might hit a couple on the way back or whatever. I don't know.
I don't like driving in it. I said I
Oh,
just
I think
like
that'd be
being
fun.
home.
I like riding in rain. It's fun. I think it's neat.
Are you
And that's my
kidding?
favorite
Oh,
thing.
so scary.
Well, then I'll drive.
Okay. No, that's scary too. You don't pay attention. You're worse than me.
She gets scared
I'm
when I
not
drive.
bad. You're just looking and you're fidgeting with everything.
Yeah, I know.
Like what
but-
you're doing right now, except imagine a wheel in front of
But
you.
it's not like
driving.
I'm grabbing a beer while we're doing this. So, because I don't do that when I drive. I don't drink and drive. That's
Oh, hell
one thing
no.
I don't do.
No, we don't do that.
No.
Which is why we stick around when we're at bars and places for a
Right.
long time. So we
Well,
can
our
drive
plan
home.
is to stay at the hotel
Right.
and then or park at the
Walk
hotel, and
and
then
walk.
it's like a 15-minute walk down to the London
the
Bridge, and then
Oh, yeah, 15 to
and then
the
of course probably another 5 minutes or so across the bridge.
Hope we don't get hit by cars. You drive on this, or is it a footbridge?
There's people that drive on it, yeah. I mean, because there's a whole neighborhood over there on that side of the bridge.
Okay.
It's not like it's a one-laner and you're like up against the rail. Go, oh shit!
I don't know. I've
Oh,
never been there.
shit.
Is it like the
like-
Golden Gate Bridge?
Well, it has
San Francisco?
it has pedestrian walking on the bridge.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
it's
I'm
it's on each side. It has a pedestrian area.
Is it like the
So-
Great Wall of China?
And across the bridge, the speed limit isn't like going, hey, go 90. It's like
yeah, but
that'd be Rachel.
Again, if it was me, I don't know.
in the town of Lake Havasu, and she'd get fucking busted. Yeah,
I know I would.
that's what would happen.
I would just flash my tits. That'd
So-
be all right.
I don't think so. I doubt it there.
That's how I got out of
Listen.
all the other ones.
Listen,
Listen, Linda.
yeah, you can't do that around
saying.
here.
No, you want to see my butt then? No, you don't. No, you don't.
Jeez, I start doing this and I start coughing. all of a
Cellulite
sudden.
ossifer.
So anyway,
Yeah.
the thing is, I'm going to be. How old am I going to be, Rachel?
Old enough to know better.
Old enough to know better and too young to care.
Hey, we both said that
Right.
at the same time.
If you look at last year's, you'll know my age. Actually, I mean, shit. I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm going to be 58. I'm a 58-year-old fart.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, a fart. Okay.
And that's okay. I'm fine with that. You can call me whatever you want. But the thing is,
Just don't call me late for
I
a
can
beer.
still drink you under the table.
Yeah, me too.
aren't you worried about your liver?
No, it's
No, not with
fine.
all the pills I took this week.
All the milk thistle,
All the pills
and the
I took.
dandelion extract. What else do you take that flushes your
No,
system?
I'm talking about the
Oh.
well, that yeah, but I'm talking about all the stuff I took to like calm this damn thing down.
Oh, yeah.
That's controlling my
Advil,
life. Yeah,
Tylenol.
Sucks.
You know what?
So-
Shit is always processed through your liver, your kidneys,
is.
your bloodstream, whatever. If you're
and
going
I-
to take pills, you're going to process it somehow.
I regularly
with it.
and I regularly use.
It's not like you eat it like candy.
No, and I regularly use like milk thistle and other body cleansing things.
Yeah, like soap.
And you're going,
stuff.
good for you,
He's
Mark,
really
you
good about
dumbass.
that.
It's like, whatever.
Don't call Mark a dumbass.
You can call me a dumbass. I don't care.
No, I said no.
But you can, and I don't care.
Okay, then
So,
go ahead.
yeah,
Put
go
it in the
ahead.
comments. Just
Yeah.
say dumbass. We want to know who's
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. And at least we know. Okay, here we go. Mr.
Serious.
Biff.
I want to see. Welcome.
Come to Mr. Biff Theater. I had to laugh off the thing because I was about ready to burp right into the mic. And it's like burping is the second worst thing compared to
Farting.
coughing.
Oh.
I mean, well, you're not going to hear me fart because not unless I put a mic down by my butt. But
Which reminded me, I saw this TikTok video, or I think it was a TikTok, but someone was at like a superstore. You know how they have those phones? They're like, well, there's a what mile out here up on whatever. They put the little communication phones down.
oh shit, I think
Some guy. This is funny. Some guy was like walking. He had just checked out or something. He was walking. All of a sudden,
he pooed.
he saw one of those phones.
That's not a fart. Though.
And he went over to the phone and he picked it up and he stuck it to his butt. And
What?
and then he put it back. But so I'm like, what's he doing? And then you hear this over the overhead.
it was
farted
probably the guy's phone.
No, he farted in it. It was like things you see at
I
Walmart or
sent
something
you-
like that. It was just like
I sent you a really
compilation.
funny one today.
I don't know, but the guy farted in the phone
from
where
X.
people, it was a business thing. Like, well, the manager, please report to the whatever.
I showed you a
he
really
farted
funny one
in it.
today. This old lady was
Oh, yeah, that was
well,
cute.
there's her daughter and this old lady.
Mm-hmm.
The daughter was trying to open the beer bottles. This older lady has a method, and tapping the bottle down here to this, and then click, blink, and knock the cap off. And she
Mhm,
did
I
it
saw it.
twice.
She did.
And then her daughter or granddaughter, probably I'd say granddaughter, was just staring at her, and she was like, "Mm-hmm, that's
I
right."
almost think that
That's
they
right.
already pried off the tops
Probably
and just kept them. And then
right.
She just,
It was set up for
because
sure.
the young lady
Right.
took the thing
Ooh,
and
man, this
she
smells
put it
good.
on there. She put it on there and she like
Oh, wait,
pretended
I was
to
gonna
try
drink this,
and then
but by
she
the
got
way-
it off and the guy was like,
wait.
click, click.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Anyway,
This smells
okay,
really
what?
good. It's cloudy. It's hazy.
Hazy.
It's very orange colored.
It smells very fruity.
I almost got a Pepsi flavor from it or something.
Pepsi.
Take a whiff. Take a whiff.
Oh no, I don't taste Pepsi.
And my
I don't smell
taste
Pepsi.
buds and everything didn't go bad, so I know it's not
Don't got the cold.
the cove.
Oh, right, okay, Pepsi.
I do smell lemon in there though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lemon.
Not enough to be classified as furniture polish though,
No,
like I've
no,
said
not
before.
at all.
But
Not at all.
excuse me. I don't know. Let's try it.
Oh, it almost has a Pepsi flavor. See?
What are you talking? It's not Pepsi.
I don't know. There's something. Excuse me.
You're thinking
There's
like
something
some
there.
kind of a Coca-Cola product essence to it.
Yeah.
It is not burning my throat
I
at
do-
all. I don't get any
No, that's good.
carbonation.
And
though you
and
see
the
a little,
and the
but-
lemon in there is like really good.
So what do we think it is? Okay, it's not an IPA. It's not a sour. I don't even think it's
Maybe
a
it's-
wheat.
Excuse me.
It's
I'm having one of my coughing fits again.
oh
okay.
geez.
Sorry
Geez,
about
okay.
that.
I think it's got to be, what are the other ones? Ale? It's got to be an ale. Something.
I don't think it's a sour.
No, I don't get sour at all.
Let's see.
I was going to say it's an ale or a lager, but I don't know what else it is. It's not Oktoberfest. I don't think it's, no, it's nothing like that.
Well,
No, not that.
I would say it's kind of along the lines of for like fresh
shandy?
squeezed lemonade or something. Oh yeah, maybe it's a shandy.
It is.
I bet you you're
very
right.
Fruity, like
It's good. I taste lemon though.
Orange Fest, lemon
All right,
Fest.
here we go.
I taste
Let's-
more
Let's find out what it is,
passion
shall
fruit
we?
or something. A different kind of fruit. I don't know.
Oh, ginger. That's what the flavor was.
Ginger. I don't even get
Oh,
ginger.
I do totally. Taste it again. Taste it. It tastes like ginger ale. That's what I was. I was
A
saying Coke.
Radler.
It's a ginger lemon, Radler.
Got lemon. Oh, it tastes like a cough drop. now
Boulevard
that I get it.
Brewing
Lemon
Company.
cough drop.
It is 4.1% alcohol in volume. And it's brewed by, I think we've done this place 100
Oh
times,
my
Kansas
God.
City, Missouri. Yeah.
Yep, Kansas City, Missouri is
Boulevard Brewing Company.
Boulevard. I need to put that in my
Delicious.
book. You guys,
Ooh,
I've
that's a
been
good one.
writing down
a
a
good
cheat
one.
sheet for myself because I keep saying I need to learn where all these breweries and stuff are, and I don't think I have the Boulevard on here.
No, Bright Citrus Zing. I
This
get, yeah, this
is
is good. Ginger.
amazing.
I love the ginger in there.
I
I
could
really
drink
do.
this. Like, look, it goes
know.
down. The
It
drinkability
goes down
is
smooth.
so like 10, 11, 12. It's a million.
It's freaking awesome.
Shit.
Very
I
smooth.
I could drink this again and again. If this was on draft, can you imagine how wonderful that would be on a draft?
It's a
somewhere?
little sweet. I'd probably have one, like a 16 ouncer.
Shit,
And then
howdy.
I'd switch to something. You know me. I like the drier beers, like the what do you
This
call
is
it?
a perfect 10 in my book. It didn't burn me at
you
all,
go.
and I drank it so fast. It was
No,
so
that was good. I'm not
Radler?
arguing that point at all.
Boulevard ginger. lemon. I don't get
Yeah.
a whole lot of ginger just because to
I
me
do.
ginger burns a little. It's a little spicy. I don't
Well-
get spicy, like peppery.
But you don't get ginger burning if you're drinking ginger ale.
no, but
So-
ginger beer and
well,
Moscow mules and stuff like that. You
if
have
you're-
that pepper in me.
Well, I mean, I guess it could be some of them, yeah, but
Wow.
yeah,
I'm impressed.
That's a good one. I like it a
Radler.
lot.
I just
I think it was one of the ones I picked
Radler.
out.
I
I'm
just
not
don't
sure.
know what a Radler is. I'm gonna have to look it
You
up.
want me to look it up?
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. All right.
Because I've seen that before. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Let me let this finish first.
Excuse me.
Oops. All right. What is a rattler?
What constitutes?
Oh shit! They're trying to say rattler.
What constitute a
No, stop it.
Radler
Fucking stop.
beer?
I'm yelling at us. Say fucking stop. Okay, hang on.
Radler.
What is a rattler beer?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one, babe.
Oh, and they won't talk then, but a rattlesnake, they'll start like
You want to
blowing
talk
shit up
about
their
beer?
ass.
We're not talking about that.
A rattler was originally 2 parts beer, usually a lager or another type of lighter beer, mixed with 1 part lemonade or lemon lime soda. Oh, there you go.
Soda, and you kept
Aren't
saying
you so
tastes
happy?
like Pepsi. Remember, you were saying soda.
Well,
But you were
yeah,
lemon
but
ginger
I think
soda.
they did the ginger in there, and that threw me off.
So 2 part
But-
beer, 1 part lemonade.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that's
That's
really
why
good.
it's so juicy.
Very good. Very good.
So are all Radlers, if we try this from other brewing companies,
They're
are they all
lemon.
that same like
What this one
2
says?
to 1 ratio?
But this one says on the can. Look, it says ginger lemon rattler.
yeah.
They're not just saying lemon rattler.
Right.
So
So it's
there you
2
go.
part beer and 1 part ginger lemon.
Yeah,
Aid.
it's really good.
Yum.
All right.
God, I want more
Yeah,
of
that's
that
that's a
in
really
my
good one.
belly,
That's a
I
good one.
said.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Okay, since it's Friday the 13th, everybody.
Oh, it is.
So hopefully
What do you
Rachel
want-
doesn't have these, but we're going to find
Oh yeah,
out.
I have something to talk about. Let's see if they're the same.
Turned
And
out
if
that
they
she has.
are,
You
we're
know what?
gonna
Maybe
play
I-
Mad Libs.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna. Okay, instead of doing this one, I'm gonna leave those up to you because they're probably the same as what
Okay.
I got.
Okay, you. Do
I'm going to
something
do
else.
8 sounds you don't hear anymore. Okay.
Oh, 8 sounds I don't
Yeah.
hear anymore.
8 sounds. For example,
Like the whistle of a kettle going.
dial-up modem. I don't
let you do
think
that.
you hear a dial-up
Oh
modem
no, I
anymore.
don't. I don't
Not
have
unless
that
you live at a
anymore.
trailer park. I don't think
No,
so.
not anymore, Vern.
I don't think anybody sells a dial-up modem anymore. That's just dumb.
Dial up.
A busy signal on a phone, like beep 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 beep. Remember that?
Sometimes I get it, but I'm disconnected and I'm trying to like call
Oh,
something,
okay, but you're on a phone.
a landline, like
Yeah, at an
trying to call an
office.
insurance company or something, and
But I'm saying here, I
disconnected.
don't have a
was
landline.
just
I
like-
wouldn't buy a landline because all you
No,
get is a bunch of
no.
shit on there. So
yeah,
I
the
won't do
last
it.
time we had that, remember we had
yep.
an answering machine that, and
Oh, no, I would-
every we could hear it. Every phone was like a salesperson. Or
It wasn't an answering machine. It was the service from like Cox Communications or whatever that they give you. They don't do
When we
answering
first
machine.
moved into this house, we had a phone that it was sitting on a thing and it had an answering machine.
That
but we
was
could
14
hear.
years ago,
I
honey.
know, and I could
But-
hear, and that's when we got rid of the landline because every
No.
phone call that was coming through was a crap call. So it's
After
like, forget-
after that,
get
we
rid of it.
had dial, with the landline. We also had cell phones at that point, but I was paying like $8 something a month for
Yeah.
landline, and because I was using it for my business,
And no one was using it except
but
for-
the thing is with the landline, when people when they would call in, I'd have to go and type in a toot, 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 toot number. So that was all dumb.
It was dumb. We got rid of it.
Yeah, got rid of
Okay,
that.
so I'm glad we don't have that. What else?
You've Got Mail. Remember that?
The movie with Tom Hanks and Meg
Well-
Ryan. It was cute.
That's not about that. America Online, better known as AOL,
America-
used to be America's
AOL.
biggest internet provider,
Right.
right?
What happened to them?
And was so ubiquitous, I don't know, ubiquitous in everyday culture that you didn't have to be a subscriber to know what it sounded like. Oh, we had
I
it.
do remember
yeah.
You've Got Mail.
You got mail to get an email via the service.
I
A male
remember
voice
that.
semi-enthusiastically was saying,
Got mail.
you got mail.
Someone is interested
Yeah.
in sending you something.
And it also, of course, was on that movie. What was it called? What was it called?
You've Got Mail. Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks.
Okay, here's another thing.
What?
Accidentally called a fax machine sound.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Okay, see,
Someone
they
gives me
still
the
do-
wrong phone
that's so
number
funny.
and I call and
Okay.
it's like, "Wee," I'm
So
like,
in businesses, they still do that.
right. I
Yeah.
still fax. I
Yeah.
do that. I don't do it electronically. I do it I was
which is
talking to someone
old
today,
school.
and I'm like, they're like, you can upload it to the patient portal. I said, no, what's your fax number?
Oh, geez. See? You should-
da-da-da-da-da.
why can't you guys
No, I said
upgrade?
I like to physically
Mm-hmm.
print it, send it, stamp it, hold it, make sure you get it.
Jeez, old school.
I am.
Okay.
Also, I can't upload. My computer is stupid, but we're getting a new system. So
Yeah, well,
I
they'll
might be able to
they'll
now.
probably teach you how to not
Oh,
use.
I'm sure I can.
They'll probably take the fax machine away and say, "We're gonna."
I-
you're gonna see a boot
Yeah,
and the
that's
fax
fine.
machine going
as long
flying
as I
out
can
the
do
door.
what I want to do on my new system, that's fine. But I can't on my old one, so I still do old.
Just
school.
don't be afraid to learn. That's the whole thing.
I'm not.
If you still have TV service, there's something on 24/7, and there's something on 24/7, even if it's infomercials and stuff like that. Years ago, however,
Yeah.
the channels would eventually pack it in for the night and display a test pattern.
Oh, yeah,
a
those
series
stripes.
of colorful bars designed for calibrating the color of the TV, and on the other end of the camera, before color TVs, they looked much different. This was This was
I
often
remember
accompanied by
those.
obnoxious long beep.
That picture right
Yeah.
there. I remember watching that. I'd wake up in the
Yeah.
morning really, really early when I was a kid, and I wanted to go watch Saturday morning cartoons. And sometimes I was up too early, and I remember that being
Yeah.
on before Bugs Bunny would come on.
Because everybody was still drinking coffee.
No,
and
they
not
were
going down.
asleep. My parents were asleep.
Back
It's
in
like
the-
5 o'clock in the
back in
morning.
the
I'm wanting
day-
to watch fucking Bugs Bunny. Man.
Back in the day. Okay,
in
so
the day.
so yeah, on the weekends, Bugs Bunny didn't start until probably like 6 o'clock.
And the littles come
And-
over and we make them watch Bugs Bunny and Pink
Yeah, but-
Panther and the old stuff, and they're like enthralled. They're like, "What the hell
But
is
guess
this
what?
magic?"
We
Like,
we do
cool
we
stuff.
do this on YouTube.
Yeah,
we share
we do it
the
on YouTube.
videos
Isn't that weird?
with them from YouTube, and they just love it. They love these shows.
And they stand there just with their eyes big, like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is nothing compared to the crap you guys watch today, all the cartoons and, like, the really real animation.
Yeah.
This is, like, old school, and they're
it's
like,
fun.
whoa.
It's fucking fun.
Like, Papa Nana, can we watch Bugs Bunny?
Excuse me. From the 1970s until DVDs took over, most home video was on VHS tapes, which used
Love
a length of magnetic tape to store audio. Videotape moved from the spool to another, and the video played so that that if you wanted to go back to the beginning, you'd have to rewind. Yeah,
I still say that.
oh,
Rewind,
that sucked.
rewind.
That fucking sucked.
And you're like, we can't rewind anymore.
Oh no, you can. You can rewind, but
just
you,
say rewind
you-
it.
you- there's a different
This
way
is
to
what
do
I mean,
it.
though, but this is what I mean
know, it's the
when
same
I'm
thing.
talking
You can
about rewinding. I'm like,
Go back. You can go back 30
rewind.
seconds, whatever. Or if you hold it longer,
hit the
you go back
button.
farther. That's all.
Yeah, rewind the song.
If you have to rewind it, you remember the distinct whirring sound. That the same thing applied to audio cassettes.
Mm-hmm. was just gonna say
and also,
that.
if you put like sometimes you would the tape would come out, so you'd have to put like a pencil in it
and
rewind it by hand, get it
carefully, because
untangled.
if you break it, you're screwed.
Here's another one.
Lost forever.
Ready for this one?
Yeah.
Rotary telephone dials.
Oh yeah.
I think when we first moved into our house in Arizona when I was a kid, we had a rotary phone on the wall. And then we started getting those phones with the beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Oh, the
boop,
touch
boop.
button.
Yeah, touch buttons, which,
You know, I
whoa,
always
man, those
wanted-
were like high.
Right.
High.
And then I remember in some of
Cool.
those catalogs, we'd get like JCPenney's, the Christmas catalog would come out and they had all these fancy phones. And they had a phone that had monster buttons. And the monster buttons were like maybe 1.5 inches for each phone. And I'm like, I want that. I wanted the monster phone. I never got it. And then my best friend Julie got one of those
Had a
old
phone.
No,
A shoe phone.
It goes back. It goes
Oh.
backwards. You know those Victorian like the
Oh.
kind of things, and you're like, hello. I wanted one of those. Well, when I was at her house, I actually used one to call you or something one time. I don't remember.
Remember we had
But you can't hold it in the crook in your neck because
remember
it's
we had
square.
a
It's
we
like,
had an old,
like-
but it wasn't like a really old time. We
It
bought
was
it through
weird.
like some
Company.
company. I don't remember
Oh,
what it was.
yes, I loved
and
it.
we,
It
and
was
we had it
on
on the
the
wall. It
wall.
was like an old ring.
It looked like an old ring phone.
phone,
Yes,
yeah.
I loved it. It was
There's
very
so many
antique-y.
people that don't even know what that shit is anymore.
But I liked that one because it was antique-y and
it kind of dates us, but it's like, hey, man, we're still working with the new technology
Julie
today.
had one of those Victorian ones, and I just thought it was so cool. But you couldn't talk to it unless you're sitting straight up and going, "Hello, okay." Mhm.
I still build computers, so that shows you, like, if you're willing to learn at any age,
Right.
you can do it.
You can
and
do it.
It doesn't matter. Now, I started learning about computers and everything back when they first came out. My brother was
He was pretty techie back in the day.
he's crazy. Yeah.
Is he still crazy about it?
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about Nathan.
Yeah, my brother.
New Nathan also.
my
He
brother.
was on KBWR with us way back in the day.
Back-
He was
and-
called New Nathan.
Anyway, so it was, we're doing that stuff, and I think the first computer we ever had built, Michael built a computer for us.
Cousin Michael?
Yeah.
Steve?
And I was standing there watching him doing it.
I also call him Steve.
How the fuck do you do this? I could do this.
He built it. He came
I went
over
to-
and built you a computer?
Yeah,
or
our
showed
very
you
first
how
one.
to do it?
Our very first computer.
He did?
Yeah. And this
At the
was back in
Maryland house?
this was
Or keep it
back, was it the Maryland House? It was back in the 90s when computers
Okay,
were,
that was the Maryland house.
there was a lot of DOS. There wasn't much of the internet and stuff. But so I started going to school when the kids were in middle school.
Yeah.
And
to
I started
learn
going
how
to
to
school.
do it.
How to do
did
that.
not know that.
Yeah, I did all that.
Michael,
and then
Michael showed you and you got interest. You're like, I can do this.
no, I work with my hands. I know what
Right.
I'm doing. I love that. So
you
I went to
learned it.
school, learned how to do it, and now I can build computers. There you go.
And you built them for the girls.
And they're
their
actually
friends
easier
and
to
stuff
build
in their
now
high
than the
school
old
years,
ones.
Or the junior high years.
Right.
Because that was kind of the thing. Everybody was having them, but no one could afford
Yeah.
them. And Mark's like, I can just build one. Just let me just get some parts.
Oh no,
and-
I built my first one, and then
Mm-hmm.
I had to build theirs. Actually, I think I gave my first one as a handyman, hand-me-down to
Hand-me-down.
one of the kids, probably
Right.
Savannah.
Right. And then her best friend Kayla's computer.
Then I built myself a
broke.
better one.
And then
this
you
was
built
back
Kayla
when,
one
wait,
because Savannah wanted
that
to be
was-
able to
that
talk
was
to
way
her.
after, listen,
Because Kayla
this was-
far away, and so I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
you gotta
listen.
build her a computer. So you
that
did.
was way after this when this whole thing started.
You're
And
still
then I
building
built.
now.
Then I built one for me again, and then I probably gave that to Shaylee. Then I built another one for me. Used that,
Where
probably
did I
gave it
get
to
one?
you.
Did I get one? Yeah. Okay, probably.
You're probably using Michael's old one for a long time because you always you don't
Probably.
care.
I don't care.
She
I'll
doesn't
take the
care
old-
as long as the thing
As
runs.
long as I could get on
maybe the-
MySpace back
yeah.
in the day,
But
Facebook, whatever.
excuse me. But anyway,
I loved it.
so it all worked, and
you
learning
still
how to
do
do
it.
it, it was a fun experiment. But they're so much easier to do now than they were
Shit,
back
you
then.
built one for my cousin Derek, and you shipped it
Yeah, I
to
did.
Illinois.
I sure did.
Wow.
Okay, anyway,
That's crazy.
the last one.
Yeah.
Adding machine typing and tape sounds.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, that sound. Oh.
Sounds of an electric typewriter.
Oh, yeah.
Tapping
yeah.
as you enter the numbers, numerical numbers. Then a big crunch
to
when
really
you
punch really hard
you
for those.
Told it to add, subtract, and all that stuff. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So
Yeah,
there
that
you
was
go.
weird.
That was a weird
Hey,
one,
I
huh?
had to take typing. I had to take typing in high school to
Yeah.
learn that shit. Excuse me, and computers too, because that was back in the day.
My problem, I never did,
Junior
and
high.
I've learned typing over the years, just doing it myself, and yeah, I'm getting better at it. I'm still like kind of a hunt and peck type of guy. I don't
But
sit
you
there and go,
hunt and peck a lot faster than you ever did before.
yeah, I'm like,
See, your brain knows where the numbers
Yeah.
are. You just kind of do, and people do that anyways. Oh,
you ready for this?
oh, sure.
All right, y'all ready for this?
It's getting a little melty, babe.
All right, where's the glasses?
Coming. I'm thirsty, babe. Make me a drink.
Make
would
me
ya?
a drink. Oh, this is going to be a real simple, stupid one, probably.
Simple,
but anyway,
stupid one. I'm
yeah,
all about simple and
I
stupid.
did it on purpose because I wanted to actually use
Be
up
stupid
some
and simple. Simple and
Coca-Cola that
stupid.
we have sitting in the
Coca-Cola.
I think it's in the living room. Is it living room or the where we brought it in from the garage because here's what was
Hot
weird.
in the garage.
Yeah,
Things are exploding right
they
now.
were exploding.
Right, they
that was at the beginning of summer. So
exploded.
they've sat in our living room on the floor in the corner for about
A few
2 months now.
More, even almost more than that. It's beginning
Okay.
of summer. This time last year, we had the refrigerator. The second refrigerator was in the
living room, because it was
no,
too hot
the
in the garage.
kitchen, and it blew up our table. Remember that? The glass table shattered
Oh yeah,
into
because
a
it was
billion pieces.
Yeah, because it was. I
touching
think it was rubbing against
And
it,
it must
and
have
it
just-
created a yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway,
it
so
was
I
in
got
the kitchen this time last year.
I got
What do you
Jim Beam. This is called Red. What's it? Red Stab.
Red Storm.
Look, it doesn't it look like Red Stab.
Yeah.
STAB. Red Stab.
Yeah, it is
and
Red
it's black cherry liquor infused with
I hardly know a
hickory.
dickory dock.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Fun
Okay.
show.
That's what we got. Except for
So
all
it's
the
a
coughing in
bourbon?
there. This is a good video, but I'm
I wanna
not
listen
going
to
take
this
it
on the way
I'm not going
to
to take it all.
Havasu, so-
Oh shit! What have I done? Stop it!
This is
Stop
really
that.
fun, you guys.
Stop it, Mark. Stop it. Stop doing that.
As you know, we're going on the fly. Whatever happens, happens. You guys hear it, we do it. You hear it. It's fine.
And if you don't
We're not
like it,
stopping it.
yeah, you can always tune out after like so many coughings and so many clappings and
But we're human.
and,
Come on. We cough, we burp, we
clappings,
do
coughing.
things.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So
See,
you're giving me
I made
some-
myself cough by doing that. That's dumb.
Settle,
Okay.
babe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Settle.
Okay, so now I've got Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yes, you
Yours has
don't
more,
have to use
but
zero
it's
sugar.
It's because
right?
there's ice.
You don't have to do it.
You don't.
Oh.
But you do.
This is a warm one, so we're going to
Tastes
put...
better.
Well, Rachel always says that. I don't
I like the
completely
flavor
agree
better.
with that, but I did it for other reasons back when I started doing this.
So this is
but
basically bourbon and Coke?
yes, Kentucky whiskey,
And then what else?
whiskey and Coke. That's it.
Well, you got to fill it all the way up then.
I am. Oh, shit.
yeah.
Drink it.
Oh, my Lord.
Get sipping, woman. Get sipping. Get sucking, woman.
Yeah, but, oh, Mark. It's
What?
not even stirred. I just
Well,
got a whole bunch. You told me
stir
to
it.
hurry up. And I
should've
just got
stirred
a
it.
bunch of booze in
All
my
right.
throat.
Cool. Can you stir mine? I can see all the booze at the bottom.
Yeah, I just sucked all that up. So now I just have Coke.
Well, I think that you got some in there. I don't think you sucked all that. That's a lot.
Kind of did. Look
right.
how much I took.
All right. I can smell the cherry in there.
I took it all in.
know-
Oh, this is cherry Coke?
No, it's just regular Coke.
Oh, I thought you said
Okay,
cherry.
so we just made basically cherry Coke with Kentucky whiskey in it.
So it was a cherry flavored. Red Stab means cherry.
That's kind of good.
Let me look again.
Wow. That's good. I like it.
Oh yeah, there's cherries all over. It just says Red Stab. So
I like it.
cherry bourbon with Coke. This is totally a grown-up cherry Coke, guys.
It's very good.
Let's drink
That's
a lot
actually
of
really
it,
good.
I said.
Lots. Let's just keep on going.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it tastes good to just have a soda. I don't drink soda by itself, but when
Well,
I do,
But when I do,
gotta have some booze in it.
the thing is, the reason I did that was because
because we had it.
we had so much, and I don't usually drink Coke, and I was like, it was on sale, and I was like, oh, let's buy some.
Yeah, I don't either.
So-
and was it a zero sugar? I'm just
It's a zero
wondering.
sugar,
Oh,
yeah.
it is. Okay.
So I bought two different ones. I bought a cherry Coke, and I bought this one, and I think
We have cherry Coke too.
yeah.
See that one?
But I didn't want to use it on this because
It-
we
this
already
would-
we put the cherry in there.
That
so
would have enhanced the cherry
what I'm saying?
flavor probably. So next time, if we ever have that booze again, that would probably
it's
be
not
good too.
it's not fair to the Kentucky bourbon because
Right,
you're
you wanted to
burying
taste
it
that.
and you want to taste it. Yeah.
So bury it in regular Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would say to do.
Well, I'd say do
Regular
that. Let's do that.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
All right, so I think Rachel now has I'm gonna look on my phone here and see if she actually has the same ones that I was looking up. This is why I didn't want to do it because she told me this is what she had, and I was like,
So,
oh, I don't want to.
Did I have to remind you that it was Friday the 13th, or did you
Oh no,
remember?
no, I knew.
Well,
I freaking knew.
There's a
what the
phobia.
hell?
The people who are scared of Friday the 13th.
Scared.
There's actually a name for it, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like frigatriskaidekaphobia.
Supercalifragilistic-
Look how long that is. Frigatriskaidekaphobia.
Fricka
That's the That's a scare.
expialidocious.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
the fear of
Expialidocious.
Friday the 13th, or
Expialidocious.
anyways, the Stress Management Center of Phobia Institute estimated this is back in 2013 that they did some study.
2013.
But back then they said that they estimated between $800 and $900 million were lost in business every Friday the 13th because people were so afraid to shop and travel and conduct business.
Yeah.
So with that being said, whether you believe it or not, there's a lot of people that have a fear of the Friday the 13th.
The unknown on
And so
Friday
my
13th.
question is how did that start? What's
Yeah.
behind this? So here's a few reasons why perhaps some superstitious people
I'm looking to see if I have any of these.
Did you know that the Buckingham Palace was bombed on a Friday the 13th
Okay.
during World War II? The king and the queen were actually both present.
Mm-hmm.
But they were fine, and they said it was scary. But anyways, Queen Elizabeth was a princess back then. She wasn't the queen.
Okay.
That was how long
Yeah,
ago it was. So that happened on a Friday the 13th.
What about knocking on wood?
Don't know about that.
Okay.
I like that song though. What do you have about knocking
Well,
on wood?
in the United States, we say knock on wood. In the UK, it's touch the wood. Touch the wood.
wood.
Get it? Touch the wood.
That has nothing to do with Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it does. The in a variety of situations, like after mentioning something we hope will happen, or while we still do that here in the United
It's
States.
just a
Discussing
jinx, like,
something,
oh,
it's
knock on wood.
Jinx, Coke. But
That has
it's-
nothing to do with Friday the 13th. Okay, so I have something else.
But there's a long thing. I don't want to go into that. I'm just
So-
telling you what mine is, so you know.
One that's more recent. It was the March 13th of 2020. Could be considered the first official day of the pandemic in the United States because the president declared it was a national emergency
So wait a
on that
minute.
day. That was a Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah, 13th. God, really?
It'd been going on
Right.
for a few days, but on that day they declared
But Mark,
it.
on Friday
Whatever.
the 13th in September, you feel like shit and you don't know what you got. You probably got the cove.
Oh my God! But you don't. Okay.
And if I do, I'll get over it.
And then Tupac Shakira, Tupac. He was shot on September 7th, but he actually died on the 13th. So he died on the Friday the 13th.
Tupac.
Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
Secure. How do you even say his name?
Do you have black?
Secure?
Do you have black cats on yours?
I love black cats.
No, but I'm just saying. Do you?
No.
Okay, that was a Friday the 13th thing in mid-century.
People are scared of them, but I think they're pretty, and I love black
Do you?
cats.
I'll just read mine real quick.
Yeah.
Spilling salt.
I'm sorry.
Spilling salt.
I'm sorry. I'll clean it.
You don't have that either.
No.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. See, I mean,
So-
I'm asking
I'm
if you
talking
have
about my thing is why
breaking
people-
mirrors.
No, you're talking about superstitions.
Yeah, but this is why it says at the beginning. It says why. Okay, what does it say?
You're talking about superstitions.
Says-
I'm talking about why are people
Why is
afraid
Friday
of Friday
the
the
13th
13th?
considered unlucky? Oh, mine's unlucky. Sorry. Okay.
I'm
Screw
talking
it.
about
I won't
why-
go on that. Mine's wasted. It's
So
like dumb.
going back here really quickly, I'm just
Shut
saying.
up, Mark.
Shut up, Mark.
God.
Friday the 13th in
You
general,
fucking COVID-redded motherfucker. Okay.
things that happen on a Friday the 13th have just blended over the years into the, why.
Huh?
The whatever, people are scared of it. Okay, so what else happened? There was a British boy who was 13 years old at the time. He was struck by lightning on a Friday the 13th at 13:13, so it's like 1:13
Oh, geez.
p.m.
Wow.
Oh, the 13th.
Do you notice that most of these are coming from Britain,
Well, that
London? Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
How about the Costa Cordia cruise ship ran aground off the coast of Italy back in January of 2012?
It's all over there. They're nuts.
2012, though, it was the largest passenger ship ever wrecked, and it was double the size of the Titanic as far as passengers.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, I do too, actually. Let's see. October 13th, 1972.
This is pretty good, by the way.
Two planes crashed. One was in the Uruguayan flight 571,
Mm-hmm.
crashed in the Andes. Another was a Russian flight, Aeroflight 217. 174 people, including 10 crew members, died. So 2 people died on the same day. It was a Friday the 13th again. Let's see what else. Oh, and then a Swedish flight, DC-3, vanished, and it was never found. That was June 13th, 1952, over the Baltic Sea. Yeah, but I think
Wow.
people were shooting it down because they were spying. That's one of the things I
Well-
was saying, but they never found it. So
I wonder what that plane
Check the Baltic
that
Sea,
one that
would
was
ya?
they said they think they know where that one plane that they never found was.
the Malaysia one,
Yeah,
they think they found it,
they think so. They think they know.
and it's Friday the 13th.
Da, da, da. What else you got?
Okay, there was a guy named Sam Patch. He
Oh,
was
shit.
known to be America's first pro daredevil. Oh yeah,
Oh.
he used to jump over like Niagara Falls and do all this weird stuff. But
Yeah,
he
well, it's
jumped,
his fucking fault.
He jumped to his death over the high falls of the Genesee River. He had survived Niagara Falls. No one was concerned that he wouldn't survive this one. His body was found 4 months later because he never came back up. So.
Yeah, I mean he probably hit the jagged rocks on the bottom
Yep.
and went oop.
And that was a Friday the 13th.
Oh
as
shit!
well. Let's
It's
see.
like this. Oh shit!
Oh, Bangladesh
Splat.
was hit by the biggest cyclone that still to this day they're still recovering in some parts of it. The Bola cyclone, and the death toll was between 150,000 and 550. I mean, there's so much they don't even know how to count, I guess.
Yeah.
And let's see what else.
Wow.
The city of Buffalo, New York, was hit by a freak blizzard on October 13th, 2006. A blizzard, 2 feet, out of nowhere.
Is that what you got, baby?
That's what I got. Who?
Ah,
why,
good job.
Where? Why?
What
does
the
it?
hell,
What
Mark?
the fuck is it snowing in October? It's not even Halloween.
know.
I said.
I got a couple of jokes, and
Anyways.
let me ask you if you have
So that's why
okay Friday 13th.
it's
Well,
scary
some
to
of
some
it,
people.
yeah, but I had the other ones that
So now it's
came from back
superstitious.
from like
Yeah, what else you
back in
got?
the old
I
day.
like yours too.
Well, I'm doing this. I'm doing
Superstitions.
jokes now. Fuck that.
Oh, okay.
That's over. Let's get people back to like
I
not
like superstitions.
being
Although
scary.
they're just superstitions.
Yeah.
Like don't walk under a ladder. Really?
All right.
Why? Fuck it. I don't care. I'll do it if I have to get over
Did
there.
I read this
will.
one to you?
I don't know what.
A priest, a minister, and a rabbi want to see who's best at his job. So they each go into the woods, find a bear, and attempt to convert it. Later, they get together. The priest begins. When I found the bear. When I found the bear.
I've heard
When I
this
found the
joke
bear,
before, but you never
I
told it to
read
me.
to him from the catechism and sprinkled holy water. Him with holy water. Next week he was first, I swear I did. He was first in communion. I found a bear by the stream, says the minister, and preached God's holy word. The bear was so mesmerized that he let me baptize him. They both looked down at the rabbi who's laying on a gurney in a body cast. Looking back, he says, maybe I shouldn't have started with a circumcision.
I think you told me
Maybe
this,
I shouldn't.
or I
Okay.
knew that.
Yeah.
I either I heard that or.
All right.
you
How about this one?
told me.
No, wait. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay. Oh, I kind of like this one. Two guys are walking through a game park, and they come across a lion that has not eaten for days. The lion starts chasing the two men. They run as fast as they can, and then one guy starts praying. Tired and decide he starts
This
getting
isn't a
tired.
carnival ride again, is
Yeah,
it?
no, and
Okay,
decides
good.
to say a prayer. Please turn this lion into a Christian, Lord. He looks to see the lion if the lion is still chasing him, and he sees that the lion is on his knees. Happy to see he is in prayer.
Oh,
his prayer's been
nice.
answered. He turns around and heads towards the lion. As he comes closer to the lion, he hears the lion saying a prayer. Thank you, Lord, for the food I'm about to receive. Yeah, that's it.
I saw that one coming, but
Yeah.
you didn't tell me. I just know something sometimes I said.
You know some shit.
I do. What else you got?
Oh, I read that one. A lady comes from her doctor's appointment, grinning from ear to ear. Her husband asks, "Why are you so happy?" The wife says, "The doctor told me that for a 45-year-old woman, I have the breast of an 18-year-old. Oh, yeah? Quipped her husband.
No.
What did he say about your 45-year-old ass? And she said, your name never came up. There you go. Like that one.
That's funny.
Is there one more? Oh, this is funny. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat here.
Mark has some funny jokes sometimes.
These are dumb. Okay. Why did I get divorced? Well, last week was my birthday. My wife didn't wish me a happy birthday.
Oh,
my
fuck her
parents
then.
forgot, and so did my kids.
Oh, forget them all.
I went to work, and even my colleagues didn't wish me a happy birthday.
Divorce
can't
them
read.
all, I say.
Okay.
All
As
of
I
them.
entered my office, my secretary said, "Happy birthday, boss." I felt so special. She asked me out for lunch.
Oh, nice.
After lunch, she invited me to her apartment.
Ooh.
We went there,
Slutty.
and she said, "Do you mind if I go into the bedroom for a minute?" Okay, I said. She came out 5 minutes later with a birthday cake, my wife, my parents, my kids, my friends, and my colleagues all yelling, "Surprise!"
Nice.
while I was laying naked on the sofa.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Why'd you take your clothes off?
What an
dude?
idiot. What
Don't-
a freaking idiot.
Once again.
You don't take your clothes off
never
until you
take
know
your clothes off. Just keep them on.
it's not a closed deal, man. You don't know.
You guys, keep your clothes on.
First
Come
of
on.
all, she might not like the way you kiss, and she might not like things about you. Well, obviously she
That has
didn't.
nothing to do with clothes. Just keep
Yeah.
your damn clothes on, people.
Oh, well, I mean, no, I'm just saying. Well, he
keep
thought
your
he
clothes
thought
on.
he had a deal there. Well, my wife doesn't.
You know.
Well, there you go. Now you
He
don't.
was just upset because everybody forgot his birthday.
Yeah, but he was naked.
Well, your mom
What a
already
dork.
sent you you read her card today. She's early, so. you
Oh,
got
yeah,
this.
my mom-
You're good. You don't have to do anything with your secretary, Susan. Go away.
And then here's what's funny. It doesn't matter
Bye,
because
Susan.
Rachel's going with me on my birthday, and we already know about
yeah,
it.
you're not coming, Susan.
By the way, Mark, your birthday's Monday, and guess what?
Susan's not coming though, dear.
No, Susan's not. You are.
Yeah, I told her she can't come.
Okay, good. I don't want her to.
Haha,
Fuck her.
Susan.
I want you to come.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I can't
all
wait. I just
stupid.
want you to stop coughing and feel better.
Well, it'll get better as time goes on. The problem with talking and trying to do a show is that
I know. I get that.
irritates your throat. And
But the weather's kind of changing. Mark actually pulled out the cover for the
Yeah.
pool just to cover it back up, just to get maybe another week or two out of it.
Right.
So yeah,
tomorrow.
we'll see. Oh yeah, we're gonna swim.
we're going to swim tomorrow. So it's been covered for 2 days. Today was only like 101 or 2. It wasn't very hot.
No, that's nice.
And tomorrow's only supposed to be, what is it? Let's see. The extended forecast.
I don't know.
Let me see.
You know, we're in the valley. Sometimes it's hot. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
It's always windy though.
This
Our
morning
house
when I
always
left for
windy.
work, it was a beautiful like 78 or something. It was so nice.
It was when I fed
Right.
the little kitties out front. I went out there, and the couple were out there, and it was like 75 degrees. It was a nice, cool, dry air, and it felt really good.
Well, now we got to start closing this out. But here we go.
Just saying, it
Today it
felt
said it was
good.
103. I don't know about that. It said
My
101.
car said
here.
104 when I pulled up. So
100 tomorrow, 96 on Sunday, 94 on Monday.
okay. Does it still say
90
rain on Sunday?
No, they took it out.
Oh, they took
But
it out.
Yeah,
Oh,
who knows? Who
okay.
cares?
We're not
They're
gonna be here
stupid.
anyways.
And we're not going to be here. So 94 on Monday, 90 on Tuesday, 91, 88 on Thursday.
But our house is protected.
90 Thursday, 90 on Friday. On Friday.
What's the 10-day forecast?
I'm reading it to you. 94 on next Saturday, 97 on next Sunday. So the temperature starts going back up to about normal. And if you people don't realize
so 10
that
days from now, it's still 97. is
normal
what you're saying.
temperatures here in Arizona are in the low 100s in September.
Oh, I know what I wanted to say.
And then they sit there and they tell us extreme heat. Fuck off.
We were talking
Okay,
about
hurry up.
how much
We're out of
time do we have?
Nothing. Just a little bit.
Well,
Just
I
quickly.
wanted to talk about that dream thing you had.
Oh,
where
shit, we never
you
talked
woke
about
up
that.
and the alarm was going off and you were in such a deep sleep and you said something to
Deep.
me and I wanted to know if anybody else noticed that or not noticed that they weren't
Well, I mean,
here.
I could tell real quick. It was like I woke up at 4:45. My alarm goes off at 5.
Right. You had 15 minutes, right? Basically.
So I went, okay, I got 15 minutes to like just kind of go back into whatever. And I went into this really deep sleep.
Which is
I don't
crazy.
remember
I
any.
can never achieve
I don't remember
that
any
in 15
dreams.
minutes.
But also my alarm was going off and it was just like, and I was like going, what the hell, man? And I'm like fumbling for it. But as I'm coming out of this,
Dream state.
I felt like I was being pulled out of something. Like it was like a fog, and it
as
almost,
you were waking up.
yeah, and it almost, I don't know if you guys ever had that feeling. It was like it's hurting your brain a
Pulling
little
back
bit.
to reality.
Yeah, it's like weird. It was like, oh,
So,
and then I woke up and I was like, whoa.
so we were being pulled out of.
And I sat there for a minute going, huh.
another dimension or something, or
Could
just
be.
the dream world.
Well, let's talk about that next
I'm just
week.
wondering. I thought that
Shall we?
I just thought that was interesting. I'm like, we need to bring that up because that's weird. I've never.
It is weird.
Okay, Mark said, "Have you ever felt like that?" I'm like, I have really weird feelings, but I've never felt like I was being pulled out of another
I did.
dimension.
Well, let's talk about that next week. I'll write that down for next
Right.
week. We'll talk about the dreamscapes.
And you know
Yeah.
what? Put it in the comments if you guys have any dream stories. I'd like to know about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
we can talk about it because that is very
Dreamscapes.
interesting to me. I love dreams. So, anyways,
Okay, everybody?
that's my closing thought.
Yeah. And
Drop
that's a
me
good
your
one.
dreams.
That's a good one.
I want to know about it.
All right, everybody.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Right, and keep watching us. If
Happy
you like
Friday,
this, subscribe.
the 13th.
Don't forget to stop.
What?
Don't
Okay.
forget to like and subscribe, and then pay attention to our other playlist because you'll see us this weekend. Okay,
You sure will. We'll be there. Bye.
you'll be here.